Who led the Cuban Revolution? Have you ever wondered who was behind the dramatic changes in Cuba during the mid-20th century? The Cuban Revolution was primarily led by Fidel Castro, a key figure who aimed to overthrow the authoritarian regime of Fulgencio Batista. Castro, along with his brother Raúl Castro, formed the 26th of July movement. This name came from their first attack on the Moncada military barracks in 1953, marking the start of their revolutionary journey. After facing imprisonment and later exile to Mexico, the Castro brothers regrouped. They recruited important allies, including Ernesto Che Guevara, an Argentine doctor who became a prominent commander in the guerrilla forces. Another notable figure was Camilo Cienfuegos, a charismatic leader who fought alongside Fidel. The revolution reignited in 1956 when Fidel Castro led a group of 82 men aboard the yacht Granma to return to Cuba. Their goal was to continue the fight against Batista's dictatorship. Although they faced early setbacks, the rebels retreated to the Sierra Maestra Mountains. There, they gained popular support and successfully waged guerrilla warfare against Batista's forces. The movement's persistence and growing legitimacy led to Batista's overthrow on January 1, 1959. This marked a significant turning point in Cuban history. However, from a liberal perspective, the Cuban Revolution represents a complex challenge. While it began as a fight against an authoritarian regime that suppressed democratic institutions and civil liberties, it ultimately resulted in the establishment of a one-party communist state under Fidel Castro. This new regime replaced one form of authoritarianism with another, limiting political pluralism and democratic freedoms. The revolution was driven by a desire to end Batista's oppressive rule, but it also serves as a warning within liberal thought. It highlights how revolutionary movements can sometimes lead to new forms of dictatorship instead of genuine democratic governance. In summary, Fidel Castro led the Cuban Revolution with key support from Raúl Castro, Che Guevara, and Camilo Cienfuegos. Their efforts ended Batista's dictatorship but also introduced a new authoritarian regime. This situation illustrates the tension between revolutionary aims and the ideals of liberal democracy.